Hi, my name's Scott Edwards, PGA professional here at Riyadh Golf Club. Today I'm here with Golf Digest Middle East and we're going to be talking through our first experience playing on the golf course. Here at Riyadh Golf Club, like many other courses, we have multiple tees that we can choose from. Our furthest forward ones are our red tees. We then have two sets of middle tees, the white and the blue. And then the black tees are our furthest back on each hole. These are classed as our championship tees. Deciding which one to play from is fairly straightforward. In my mind, most of the time, if we're able to hit the ball around 150 yards consistently on the driving range, then we have no problem at all starting from the forward tees. So in our case here at Riyadh Golf Club, it's the red tees. If we're not quite able to hit that far consistently yet, then our best option, rather than teeing off from one of the designated tee boxes, is actually to go to the start of each hole, the beginning point of the fairway, and teeing off from there instead. As we're steadily able to increase our distance, we can start moving further and further back, with generally our championship tees reserved for those who are professional scratch golfers, able to hit the ball 250 yards plus. If we're not able to get that kind of distance, the further back that we tee off is going to be less enjoyable to play on the course. Once we've chosen the markers that we're going to be starting from, there's a couple of rules that we need to be aware of when we're placing our ball. First is it must be teed up between the markers and that we can go up to 2 club lengths behind the imaginary line that we draw between the 2 points. We can't go out to the sides. We have to imagine that it's a rectangle that we're forming between the markers and up to that 2 club lengths point back. Now, although it's called a tee box, we don't actually have to use a tee. If we want to place the ball straight from the grass, we can do. Once the ball is placed, we're ready to go, so we can take our swing. Now, if we're playing a social game of golf, it can be quite different to then if we're playing in a competition setting. When we're playing tournaments or competitions, we need to strictly follow the rules of golf. If we're playing a social round, then we don't have to follow the rules to the letter. Perfect example is when we find ourselves in a bunker. To begin with, bunker shots can be the hardest ones to play on the golf course. By all means, give it an attempt or two, but if we're struggling to get out the bunker, don't be afraid to pick the ball up, throw it out to the side, and we can play a shot from the fairway. And finally, golf is a social game. When you get to the course, introduce yourself to one of the professionals. Let them know that you're new to the game, you're starting playing on the golf course, and ask them if they have any students or anyone that they'd recommend going out on the course and playing with. Hope to see you out there soon.